Hey, what's up, Park Hoppers?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back.
All right, you can see we are not at Disneyland today.
No.
But we wanted to share some great last-minute gift ideas with y'all if you have a Disney adult in your life who goes to the theme parks all the time. Because honestly, if you guys are anything like me, it's a week till Christmas and I still have gifts to buy every year. So it doesn't change. So we want to throw a quick list together for you guys of last-minute great gifts.
Yeah, hope it helps. First item on the list, a backpack of some sort. Loungeflies are great. They're themed characters they like, or they have attractions, they have just solid colored ones. They're a perfect size.
And I think what's great about a Loungefly especially, or a mini backpack like this, is that you don't have to be in the parks to get them.
No.
So places like Box Lunch, Hot Topic, just pretty much any place in the mall is going to carry like Disney branded, Marvel branded, Star Wars branded Loungefly, so you're gonna be able to find something perfect. And we don't have one, but fanny packs are also very popular.
Yes.
Especially, what's the brand everybody's
Stony Clover.
Everybody's crazy for Stony Clovers, and so those are perfect gifts. And what's awesome is the prices are gonna range from like pretty affordable to very, very expensive.
Right.
So you can just kind of purchase it in whatever's comfortable for you. All right, guys, next up we have what everybody spending a full day in the park is gonna need. And it's some type of battery bank charger, something like that. And we have a couple different options for you. And again, you can get these anywhere, Target, Best Buy. I would recommend not buying a big battery pack at the parks or in downtown Disney. It's probably gonna be a little bit more expensive, honestly. But I think I got this one off Amazon, but Best Buy is fine too. Just get something that's comfortable to carry.
Yes.
It's gonna have a couple USB ports to charge multiple devices. I like to buy one with a couple ports at least.
Yes.
Because then Crystal and I can charge at the same time.
And we can charge multiple devices, like not just our phones, our cameras.
We've plugged in cameras, we've plugged in the fans, exactly, perfect for that. And what's really cool is for iPhones, they also make these MagSafe chargers. Anchor makes these, love Anchor, and they just stick right on and they're charging. And what is great is these actually have like a little stand that folds out. It's kind of crazy. It looks like it would be really flimsy, but it holds it pretty well. And if you watch any of our live streams on Tuesdays, Chris and I usually have one of these on our phones. They probably make something for Android phones as well that do wireless charging. So you're kind of open to many, many different options. That's what we love. But these are great. Nobody is gonna be bummed they got a power bank.
Oh, definitely.
You can even like get creative with it, like Crystal has a Cricut and like sticker it up with their favorite character or something like that.
I didn't think of that.
And then lastly, this is kind of, I don't know, I love these, but they don't like really charge a modern device all the way up anymore.
I think they'll get like 70% battery worth.
These are fuel rods. You can get these in the park. And what's great about these is, with Disney at least, swapping them out's free.
Right.
So once this dies, you actually just swap it out in a station in either Disneyland, California Adventure, or even in the hotels.
Yeah, downtown Disney, the hotels, everybody has a fuel rod station.
Yeah, and so these are about $20, I think.
They're $30. They're $30.
Wow, okay.
And on Amazon, every now and then you'll find them 2 for the price of 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what's cool about these is if you buy them on either Amazon, I'm sure, or in the park at the little kiosk, they come in a little plastic tube that we don't have around anymore, but it comes with 3 different charging cables. So it'll do your lightning cable for your iPhone devices. It'll do regular, like the USB mini, and then USB Type-C. Right. So it's pretty nice. And you know, $30, I do think these are a little steep. We have 2 of them. Right. And they have come in clutch many times. Yes. But I personally prefer something like this. This is going to charge multiple devices many times over, and this was cheaper than one of these. Right, but then again, if you have somebody that's very forgetful on remembering to charge their power banks, that is very true. These ones are perfect because, like we said, they're exchangeable in the parks, free of charge. Free, and places like Universal Studios, some airports. I don't know if Knott's has them. Yes, they do. They do charge to swap them out at other locations. Disneyland is the only one I know that's still not. And it's about $2 to swap it out, which is still better than if you forgot your charger and not having a phone all day. Right. Especially nowadays when we have to be using our phone for everything. Plus you gotta take those bangers, so. Yep. Great gift. Check these straws out, you guys. If you're anything like Crystal and I, you do want to do what you can do for the environment. Definitely. but you also hate your drink tasting like cardboard. Paper
Cardboard
straws
totally changes the flavor of drinks.
It really does. And maybe not when you first take a sip of your Coke or your whatever you're drinking, but I guarantee by the last sip,
oh yeah,
your drink has changed. So what Crystal and I have done is we've gotten these like eco-friendly silicone straws. And this pack we picked up at Target.
Yes.
But there are so many options all over Amazon.
Yeah.
And what's really cool is they come with a little carrier. And so that can go on your keychains, or you can strap it to like a port in your bag or something like that. And the straw just folds up right in there. And boom, you have your straw.
Yep.
We used it in the park yesterday.
Yep.
For the first time, and we loved it. This is a must. We will always be carrying them. It even comes with a little cleaner. So this we probably won't take to the park.
Right.
But when you're done using it, you can just flush some water through it real quick, and it's ready for your next use.
Yep.
It goes into the little container. It's not going to be like messy or anything like that in your bag. It's not going to get dirty. The only downside I would say for us is that little container only carries one straw. Whereas, you know, if we get 2 drinks, we maybe don't want to share.
Right.
So that's kind of the only downside, but we'll come up with something. This is a great solution.
Oh, for sure.
And I would rather have something like this than like a hard plastic, because you could just take your stuff. We all know you guys have tons of stumblers. We all know you guys.
On his words.
I know, right? I was gonna say Starbucks tumblers, and they come out as one word. We all know you have tons of Starbucks tumblers, and you could just take the plastic straws from there,
right.
Or you could buy the metal straws. But these are so nice because they fold up. This takes no space.
Right.
You know, and I feel like in my backpack at least, I'll probably like bend or break a Starbucks
oh, for sure.
Straw for sure. So I think these are a great buy for somebody that's on the go and gonna be in the parks all the time.
Yeah, and if you do have that Disney person that wants it Disney themed and you are heading into downtown Disney, they do have the hard plastic ones that do have the little Mickey icons on them.
Oh,
super
right,
cute.
right. And they still come in like a little carrying case, I think, too.
No, they're the hard plastic ones.
Oh,
but
okay.
I think they do come in like a little zipper pouch.
Like a pouch,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I think these are a great option.
So we all know a Disney theme park at some point of your day will get hot. So what comes in handy? These little guys. These are handheld fans. We got ours off of Amazon. They do sell them in the Target.
You pretty much get them anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah. These ones have 3 settings, so you have like, what is it? Ariana Grande, Mariah Carey, and Beyonce status.
Yes, to get the hair blown.
But yeah, these ones are rechargeable. They come with rechargeable batteries in them.
And you don't have to pull the battery out to charge them.
No.
It just has a USB port that plugs in,
Yes.
making it very convenient. And we've had a couple different brands, but what I love about this brand is they actually will work while charging.
Yes.
So some things, some brands, they won't work while they're charging. And so a lot of times, especially in the summer when we're like literally walking around the park with these on, when we sit down to eat or drink or take a break in the shade, we'll make sure we plug these into one of our power banks.
Yes.
And you can keep running it on you. And you can see it folds up decently small.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
totally
this is gonna fit in a Loungefly, no problem, with a couple other things. If you carry a big backpack like me, it's obviously no problem. The only downside I found with these fans, and many fans like them, is I wish the power button was on the other side of the handle.
Yeah.
Because this is easily pressed in your bag, and all of a sudden I'll feel my bag like vibrating. But other than that, it's really good. It's got little feet, and you can stand it right up.
Yeah.
And if you stand it this way and run it, it'll spin on the table. And it'll get everybody nice and cool. But these are a must for anybody going to the theme parks. Honestly, any time of year here in California or Florida. So they're almost always in our bag. It's a great gift. All right, y'all. If you're in the parks all the time and you like to take photos.
Not if the person you're looking for a gift.
That's true.
Unless you're like Nick and you're buying for yourself.
Unless you're buying for yourself like I do. But if you know somebody that is in the parks all the time and taking photos of themselves, doing video, anything like that. Creating any kind of content, whether it's for like branded use or it's just for fun.
Yeah.
You know, a nice mobile friendly tripod is perfect. Again, Amazon is going to be your friend here if you have time to order it still. If not, you know, you can get a tripod at the 99-cent store. You can get one at Five Below. They actually have some really good options there that my brother picked up. But we have a couple different versions here. So if you want to get really cheap, we're talking about a little handheld tripod and kind of the old school design of a phone holder. It just stretches open and holds your phone. Classic. It's probably locked. It's pretty just classic. You know, this is a very tiny tripod base, so not great. Good
but
for
it's
walking
great,
with.
yeah.
And then what Crystal and I've done, we actually have some photos at Universal that we took in the alley. We didn't have anybody with us, so we set our phone up. We didn't even have a tripod, so I wish we had a tripod. We were leaning it, and we triggered it with our Apple Watches.
Yep.
So if you have like a Google Watch or an Apple Watch that has that feature,
or just set the timer on your phone.
You can set the timer even and run back. So then you can get a little bit more crazy. This is the brands don't really matter.
Little trick though, you put it on video, you record. Do all your poses.
Yes.
And then just go and screen grab from that.
Yes. If you're trying to just do something for Instagram or something that's going to be perfect quality, but I would recommend setting it to 4K 60 frames per second because you're not going to get so much motion blur in your movements.
Mr. Technical over here.
Just so you guys know, you're going to get the best quality there. You can kind of step it up here, and again, you know, we're iPhone fans here. This one uses MagSafe, and your phone just literally sticks to it. This is amazing. This one is branded. My go-to. This one is branded Moment, but they make tons of other ones, and it's very sturdy. I mean, it's not going to come off.
I have taken this on Big Thunder, most rides.
Yeah, it's pretty sturdy. It's going to serve you pretty well, and it's going to be great for, you know, making sure you get the shots you want. And what I personally love about something like this, rather than the clip-on, is that if you have to pop this off to put it away or to mobile order or something like that, it just comes right off and you're not stuck with a bunch of stuff on your phone. So it's perfect. And then last up, if the person you're buying for is somebody you want to spend a little bit more money on, you can get them something like a gimbal. And so if you're not familiar with what a gimbal is, this is going to give you insanely smooth video footage. It's really good for like walking around. You're not going to see footsteps as much.
Right.
It's very smooth. Most of our videos are shot on gimbal, not all of them, but most of them. A bigger one for a camera, but this is one for a phone. Your phone just literally clips in here and you're good to go. These are going to range in price though. You can get something like as cheap as like $70 on Amazon, all the way up into the hundreds. So it's really, you know, do your research and see what you want. We use the DJI gimbals. We love them. But you have a lot of options here, and you can kind of just spend what makes sense for you and your gifty. So
if you have somebody that's extremely difficult to shop for, you don't know what they like, you don't know characters or anything, you just know they love going to Disneyland, you cannot go wrong with the Disney gift card.
Yeah, I would never be disappointed getting a Disney gift card.
No, never. And then you don't have to go to the park to get these. They have them at grocery stores, Target, get your red card discount on them. I would love a gift card.
And what's great about the Disney gift card is that there's not just good for merch. They can use it to pay for food, anything in the parks. Yeah. So you can even load it to pay through the Disney app. Like if you're mobile ordering food, there's a spot you can add the gift card in, and it makes even mobile ordering food super easy. So,
and not even just food, like you could mobile order or mobile pay for your purchases inside stores through the app.
Yeah, they have the mobile checkout. So
it works.
This is a great gift idea.
And like we said, you can load any amount you want on these. If I'm on your gift list, you know you can't go wrong with one of these bad boys, Spirit jerseys. Just kidding, you don't have to get me any. I'm pretty sure Nick wouldn't mind, but
I could use a break. I could.
I really like Spirit jerseys because this time of the year, especially in California, we don't need something thick, just a light sweater type shirt. And they're great because you could either get solid colors, find their favorite color. They have attraction themed ones, they have character themed ones. So
for something like this as a last minute gift, we're about a week away, so you're probably gonna have to either go to, if you're still lucky enough to be near a Disney outlet. Disney outlets are a great option, because you're gonna be paying a little less for the Spirit jersey. They're gonna be on sale. But if not, you're gonna have to find yourself down at either downtown Disney or in the parks until we're blocked out. Anything you order from Shop Disney probably won't get there on time. But it's still a really good option.
Definitely.
And one thing I like to do is if I order something and it doesn't quite show up in time, I just print a picture of it and wrap it in the biggest box I can find. And then it's like, oh, what'd I get? And it's like just a picture, but at least they know it's coming.
And they also have these, they're not the Spirit Jersey brand, but they're Spirit Jersey like inspired at Box Lunch and Hot Topic as well. Yeah, they definitely aren't the same brand, but they're awesome, and they're actually usually a little thinner. They're a little thinner. They're more like a thick, like long sleeve shirt. Yeah. Yeah.
But they are themed to everybody's favorite characters, so you guys can check those out too.
But like I said, if I'm on your list, you know what I want. One thing that you can always find in my bag I like to call it Disney Care Kit.
It's a good name for it.
It's literally any type of essential you might need on a trip that you won't know you need. So I have this cute little bag that my wonderful friend Demi got me. It is actually a little tiny Stony Clover bag that she decorated with the patches. So if you do go the Stony Clover route, you guys can customize these with initials, characters. The possibilities are endless.
But you can also go with something like a makeup bag.
Oh yeah, a makeup bag.
Kind of like a small carry kit,
travel case.
Yeah, and if you go with something plastic and see-through, props,
so much
then
easier.
You won't have to open the bag at security.
True. So what will you find in my Disney Care Kit? Lotion. Sunscreen.
That's a must for me.
A Tide pen. This is a must for me.
That's also a must for me.
Advil. Oops. Tic Tacs.
Can't go wrong.
Especially because Disney doesn't sell gum.
Right.
And you don't want to bring something in that they like frown upon.
Right.
But I mean, gum's there. You still see it. Well, you don't see it, but you know it's around. People have it. Band-Aids. And hand sanitizer. And chapstick. So this is what I have in my to-go care kit.
And then a couple other things you could easily add and that are usually in my backpack. If Crystal doesn't bring this and I'm the only one carrying a bag, we usually also have like wipes for the tables.
As well as your hands.
And as well as your hands, yeah. And then we have some face wipes too for like those really hot days, get that sweat off your face.
Yes.
But you know, these are super essential, and yes, you can get Band-Aids, and yes, you can get like a lot of these things in the park, but if you're carrying them, it's less hassle trying to track them down. You have them on you at all times.
Right.
It makes it really easy.
And honestly, you can find them in your like Target, Walmart, in the travel section.
And that's what makes it great.
Yes.
We usually carry some Tums too, especially if we're doing like a food event or we're trying all the new foods. So we carry a little thing of Tums as well. So these are great, and you know, this might not be the most fun gift to give your Disney adult or your theme park going fan.
Yeah.
But it's a perfect stocking stuffer, especially if you buy a cute little bag and stuff it all in there for them. I think that that would be a really good gift.
I agree. We're ready to go.
We're ready to go. Next up, we have Magic Bands.
Yes.
And so if you are from Walt Disney World or that's your home park, these are not going to be new to you at all.
No.
But Magic Band Plus is pretty new to us here at Disneyland. And I think they're a pretty decent gift. I wouldn't be sad to get a Magic Band.
No.
There are a lot of different things you can do with them. There are interactive games, especially in like Batu, where you can do you can look
Bounty Honey.
Thank you. And then also they are very interactive as far as like when it's snowing on Main Street,
Entertainment,
or there's a parade or World of Color, fireworks. So it's pretty cool, and also it's really nice because you can just scan to get into the park. Once you link it to your pass,
yes,
it makes it really easy to get in and out of the park and have to pull your phone out.
Yeah.
I have one. This one is Crystal's. I have one as well. I haven't used it yet.
No.
The only downside is you do have to wear, if you wear a watch, you're wearing two devices.
Yes.
There are some things on Etsy that kind of negate that. But I still think that this is very helpful to a lot of people. And yesterday when we were at the parks, Crystal was using hers.
Yes.
And it was very annoying for me because then I had to pull my phone out to scan in.
It makes it so easy.
Because usually Crystal has her phone up and scans both of us in at the ticket booths. And I was like, I gotta scan. And then like for whatever reason, I don't know if you guys have this problem, but my like Apple phone does not like it when I wear sunglasses, so it won't unlock. So then I have to put the dang passcode in, and then I go to tickets and passes, and then Disney Plus wants to scan my face, or the Disneyland app wants to scan my face, and it can't. So get the Magic Band. It's a great gift. They have a ton of different styles.
Yes.
Again, this is something you're gonna have to go down to downtown Disney for, but you still got a week. You got plenty of time to go get it and find one that somebody will love.
And also, if you don't know, just because you get the big size doesn't mean it's not kids. There is a perforated like outline on it.
Yep.
You just pop that out, and now it's a kid size one.
Now it's kid size.
Yeah.
Pretty great. All right, next up we have the classic Mickey and Minnie ears.
Yeah. I think they're a great gift because, again, solid color, go with any outfit they want.
Yep.
Character inspired. Or you can go the little more personalized route, which probably won't be here for Christmas. Personalized, like small shop ears.
Right. So these, you guys know, we love Imagine X ears. We'll link them in the bio if you guys want to check them out. They're 3D printed, magnetic. They stick to a hat band that is right in the hat. Crystal also has them on a headband. Same idea. They just come right off, and I can easily switch it up however we want. So these are great. They're not going to be here in time for Christmas. So maybe these are out for this year, but they could be in for a gift later.
Yeah, Christmas or birthday present, anniversary present.
These do make a great gift. One thing that's great about these specific like Disney bought and sold ears is that, you know, again, easy to get. You can walk to downtown Disney. You can go into the parks if you're not blocked out yet.
Yeah.
And also you can go to the Disney stores.
Yes.
The outlets do carry them.
Yeah, I think there's only 2 down here in like Southern California.
Right, so you're still, it's probably easier at that point to go to downtown Disney.
Right, so if you're near Ontario or I believe Citadel.
Yeah.
Head there.
Yeah, great option though. And I think you're gonna be able to find something that anybody on your list would love. All right, that is it.
Yeah.
This is our 10 essential last minute gift ideas for the Disney adults in your life. Hopefully it helped.
Yeah, I really hope it helped. Gave you some type of ideas. Yeah.
And you know, don't be like me, don't wait till the last minute. You won't need a list like this, you'll have more choices, but I think that you're gonna be able to find them something nice and they're gonna love it.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody.